Caitlin Clark makes bold move. Purchases women's football team. Sparks WNBA debate. Caitlin Clark, the Iowa Hawkeyes basketball star and one of the most prominent figures in women's sports, recently made headlines with a surprising move, purchasing her own women's football team. The decision has ignited conversations across the sports world, with some applauding her boldness and others debating the broader implications for women's sports. Clark's purchase marks a historic moment, as athletes branching into team ownership are still relatively rare, especially among young players. Her passion for elevating women's sports has been evident throughout her basketball career, but this venture highlights her commitment to fostering opportunities for women in other athletic arenas. While the identity of the team has not been officially revealed, sources suggest Clark plans to revitalize its branding and fan engagement, with a vision to elevate women's football to new heights. This bold step has drawn mixed reactions within the WNBA and beyond. Some players and commentators have celebrated Clark's entrepreneurial spirit, calling it a much-needed win for women's sports. Caitlin is showing us that athletes can be more than just players. They can be leaders and changemakers, one WNBA insider noted. Others, however, have raised concerns about the potential for conflicts of interest or distractions as she balances her basketball aspirations with team ownership responsibilities. The move has also sparked broader discussions around the WNBA's relationship with social activism and business ventures. Critics of the league's perceived woke culture have argued that such initiatives, while well-meaning, can detract from the focus on the sport itself. They cite Clark's announcement as another example of athletes pushing for causes outside the game, which they claim divides fans. However, supporters argue that this mindset undermines progress. Women athletes have every right to pursue ventures that expand the reach of their platforms and support causes they're passionate about, a women's sports advocate stated. Caitlin Clark's decision is an example of using her influence to make a tangible difference. This development also comes at a time when women's sports are gaining increased visibility. The success of athletes like Clark, who boasts a massive fan following, has been pivotal in breaking barriers. Her ownership could serve as a blueprint for other female athletes looking to impact their respective sports. As the dust settles on this surprising news, one thing is clear. Caitlin Clark's venture into team ownership is not just a personal milestone, it's a bold statement about the future of women's sports. Whether it inspires more athletes to follow suit or sparks new debates about priorities in women's athletics, this move reinforces her reputation as a trailblazer on and off the court. Thank you for watching. Do like, subscribe.